Okay. Mm, okay. Let's do this. Mm, okay. Mm, 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 mm. Um, Instant message. Let's update. Seeing is believing. Okay, wait. Install your updates. Will install later. Install now. Nope. Move back. Yeah. Trying. Okay. Hi guys. Today's live show will go on for 1 hour, starting from now. We went out yesterday to watch the new Superman. I think I should give you guys an update. I would say it is one of the best movies that has been released by a major studio in a long time. The movie is perfect. This is why you don't listen to critics online when it comes to um, movies, music. You go out there and experience it yourself. And you guys should listen to me because me, I watch movies. I don't watch sports or nothing. I am a movie lover, entertainment, music, cartoons, animations, and things like that. But let me give you all round opinion about this Superman movie that came out a couple of days ago. Bro, that movie is like the best. Let me tell you what I like about the movie. They showed the human side of Superman. You know, in previous Superman, there's this godlike, there's this I am all perfect, almost like this arrogance, almost like I can never make mistake. But this Superman is like, obviously, he's raised by human beings. There will be this vulnerability that has never been showed in all Superman. But this one is just is perfect. But Superman, Clark Kent is not my most favorite in that movie. Mr. Terrific, that black dude. Oh God. Oh boy. Oh, Mr. Terrific. If you read oh, Shino, let me talk about this. Okay. No spoilers. What's up, guys? Velvet, what's going on? Um, if you read cartoon, if you read comic books, Mr. Terrific was first introduced in 1997. But that guy, bro, he is exactly like us. He's a software engineer, but he's a billionaire. Oh boy. Oh, when we talk about DC, what people love about Bruce Wayne, what people love about Batman is the fact that he's confident. But Bruce Wayne has a lot of mental issues. That's the reason why he's a um, vigilante. Mr. Terrific is different. He has no traumatic experience, nothing. From a rich family, he's just a perfect, well-rounded man. He's a software engineer, He has like 11 PhDs. He's a genius. Bro, that guy is on another level. I love that movie so much. I I have two characters that I admire. I would love to see them again. Lex Luthor and Mr. Terrific. Those two are the best. Lex Luthor is, they presented him exactly how I view him in my head. He's a rich super villain. The confidence is just like he's something else. He's just, his suit is tailor made. His wristwatch, bro. Oh my god, it's very perfect. Very, very perfect though. Very, very perfect movie. If you've not seen it, I encourage you to go watch it. That movie is the best. That movie is the best though. In previous movie, hey Franklin, what's going on? At the Como. In previous movie, when major studio release any movie that has women character, like let's say women with powers and like mutants and those things, they always portray them like they are more powerful than the main character. This movie did not take anything from any one of them. You understand? The guys are powerful, the women are powerful. Because, there's nothing bad in a woman presenting herself like, a woman. A feminine woman is a powerful woman. We say this all the time. But that movie showed the strength of everybody. The villains are extremely powerful. The vigilantes are extremely powerful. They show the wisdom, like, you guys should go see it. If anybody tells you that movie is not good, that person is not a movie lover. Me, I watch movies. And I watch movies, I perceive things completely differently. That movie is extremely good. Now, another character that I love, the Green Lantern. I'm not a fan of this one, but I love him. It's a good movie. It's a very, very good movie. It's a very, very good movie. Like, in the past 2 years, I hardly go to the cinemas like I used to because I love movies. I go there every week to watch movies. But in the past 2 years, because the movies are just dumb, they are portraying the women like men. I love women. I don't like to see my women operate like a man. So I stopped going to the cinemas. But the movie from yesterday was just good. It was very, very good. And the fact that they portrayed Superman like a regular fanboy, like he's human. You guys should go see it though. That movie is amazing. In that movie, they portrayed that movie has two powerful people. I'm talking about in terms of wealth. Lex Luthor is the most richest in that movie. The second is Mr. Terrific. Lex Luthor is worth like $150 billion. Mr. Terrific is worth around $1 billion. But those guys are just, these guys are intelligent. You guys should go watch it. I'm impressed. I'm very, very impressed. Hope you guys are well. Today's live show is not going to go for too long. Today's live show is going to go on for 1 hour. Now we have 53 minutes left because I have other things I have to go take care of. I just had to come talk to you guys because last week we did not do a live show. I was busy. Hope you guys are well. Mr. Franklin, thank you for yesterday, my guy. I appreciate you, man. My company is working on a new platform. We are working on a marketplace. We have two niche right now, and we are testing these two niche. One for fashion designers and two for unemployed students. A lot of people go to school, and when they finish school, bigger percentage of people who go to school, they struggle to get a job. And my take is, if you struggle to get a job, you should just start your own business. But we are testing these two niche right now. Right now we have around 50-something testers. So I'll definitely get back to you guys. We want a marketplace. And that is where we are for. It is a very, very, we have never created a marketplace before. But right now, I think it's something that will do well on my resume as a business owner. So, but definitely, I showed a a little bit of logo on my personal page yesterday, and tens of people said, "Okay, it's a very." And I spoke to a lot of developers too on my platform, on my own Instagram page, and it was positive. People said I should go for it. But you guys are my own. I would love to. I'll share it with you guys eventually. Some of you right here followed me on my personal page, and I've always wanted a marketplace, but we're still testing the niche because I want to focus on just one niche. You understand? Some people said I should nail it down to fashion designers, and some people said I should focus on unemployed students, people who went to school, but we're still testing those two niche to know where to start pumping money into. But right now, because it's one thing to build a software. Building an application is like writing music. It's possible for you to enjoy that music, and people do not enjoy it. So I prefer to test things, to test who are likely to use it, who are before we just. But for now, we are developing and we are testing the niche itself. But definitely, I'll get back to you guys to see how it is. And another thing I've been trying to do is every product in my company, I'm trying to make it. What is that English word? Almost like I want everything to sync together. But I will update you guys as they go. But for now, I'm just testing the market. What else do I want to say? Let's talk about limitation for a little bit. Couple of days ago, I got this mail. Hey, Faye, how far now? How you doing? Shout out to Faye. I like Faye. Couple of days ago, I got this message from this guy. He said he has a lot of dreams, but he has these limitations. Hey, talk to Flo, what's going on? He said he has this limitation because he doesn't have any help. So he's asking for two things. No, he thinks he needs two things. One, he needs somebody that will offer him opportunity. And he thinks he has limitation because he's in a third world country. And I feel the need to say this to you. There is no such thing as limitations. It is man-made. And opportunity is not what makes people become successful. If opportunity is what makes people become successful, everybody that lives in the United States will be multi-millionaires. You get my point? The bigger percentage of people that live in the United States, they live from paycheck to paycheck. Do you know what paycheck to paycheck is? That simply means they live from salary, credit card, salary, credit card. They have debt. They have, debt is when you borrow money to survive every month. So from that standpoint, opportunity is not what makes people become successful. It's a known fact that most multimillionaires and most entrepreneurs in the United States, they came from outside of the country. They are not from the United States. That is one. Limitations, my good friend, is what you come up with. You need to learn how to start creating and start building with whatever you have. Take for example. 2020, I wanted to be, I feel the need, it's nice to start teaching people what I know because I'm thinking about my mortality. I was going into 40. And I believe I had these limitations. My communication skills is not the best. I'm an introvert. I share that with you guys. But I have the money to buy all the equipment. So I bought every equipment that a podcaster could need. Get me? But to do the setup, go to school, run my business, have a full-time job, it was just too much. So I had to go back to the drawing board and started creating from my phone. It was very, very easy for me to just record, no edit, and just post it. I did that for like 3 years, and I was very, very vulnerable with you guys. Okay, this is how we are doing. This is the camera that we bought. Oh, the lens is expensive than the camera itself. You can do the same thing. Understand? Do not be afraid of, do not be afraid to start where you are. People worry too much about what people will think. Nobody cares about you that much. You are not as important as you think you are. Take it from me. People are not thinking about you all day long about what you're doing. You get my point? Nobody expects you to be perfect. It is a ridiculous expectation you're placing on your own life. Does that make sense? Nobody. People understand you are a human being. but you are placing ridiculous expectation on yourself. For one, you are being delusional. You think somebody will just leave their own problem and bring some opportunity to your doorstep so you can shine. Like, come on now. This is real life, man. Everybody has their own problems. You get me? Everybody has their own issues. Wake up. Start. Because every one of you listening to me here right now, I have tested you guys in my own way. And I know the bigger percentage of you operate on genius level. You do. On genius level. Because I've had certain conversations that my friends cannot have with me. Because they think I think outside of the box way too much. And I've had those conversations with you guys. And you guys are the best. The best. I'm telling you the truth. But the bigger percentage of you are not going to do anything with your genius skills. Because one, you think you don't have the opportunity to do anything. And you think you have limitations. You're like, come on now. You have a cell phone. You have access to internet. You might not have all the money in the world, but believe me, my good friends, if you start from where you are and you push for the next 5 years, 5 years is going to come anyway. Take, for example, we started this podcast 2021. It's 2025. How fast it comes, right? And before you know what's up, it's 2030. Before you know what's up, 2040. Man is gone. You understand? Now see me. If you listen to my content, from the first time I made my videos and right now, my communication skills is getting better. So you don't have limitations and you don't need anybody to add anything to you to do anything. You get me? Like when you start doing it, you're going to attract your own tribe. Yomi Alpha, take example, in 2022, this man, Yomi was the first person that suggests I should start posting this content on YouTube. Because, I was not that confident in posting content on Instagram and YouTube because I felt like people would see me and people are going to criticize. Nobody cares. Make I no lie give you. Nobody is thinking about you. Nobody's losing sleep over what you're doing. People are going to accept whatever you present. You understand? Some are going to criticize it, and some are just going to accept it, irrespective of whatever people say. Live your life. Live your life. Live your life. Try. Do. You have had desire. I am confident. Because you guys are on genius level. You've been tested. I keep saying this. And I'm not going to keep repeating myself if these things are not true. I keep telling you guys are on genius level. You have a desire. But thinking, okay, I don't have enough money. Oh, I'm not in the right location. If I can, you're not going to do anything because now you are overthinking. The difference between the A students and the C student is A student expect perfection before they launch. C students do not think that much. You don't understand? They jump and they figure it out because obviously you don't want to die. So I feel the need to say this to you guys. Go out there or just start. Start where you are. Do anything. And another thing, I feel the need to say this. I strongly believe, I strongly believe if you want to create something great, you have to put yourself into that phase of innovation. What does that mean? Let's say you see yourself as some venture capital, someone that invests into other people's business. You don't understand how you talk. You need to start creating free services for people. You understand? Let's say you see yourself as anything. You need to start by providing free content online or just walking into people's business and just helping them for free. Somebody's going to pay for that service eventually. But waiting until you're perfect, you're not going to do anything. I tell you the truth. You're not going to do anything. People always say things from money perspective. How much can I make from this? No one is going to pay you because you don't have anything on your resume. People don't like to spend money. So that being said, wake up, do something with your life. I wish that guy is here to listen to me, that you don't have to be perfect to do anything. You don't understand? You don't have to be perfect to do anything. Now, on this podcast, I say the most ridiculous things. I know. And like I am working on my communication skills. You get me? Usually I think about these things and just keep quiet. But the podcast gave me the opportunity to just say it and just pump it out there. You guys will figure it out. And surprisingly, the podcast brought in my own tribe, my own community of people. People who think like me. Yeah. And the confidence just... Because there's a very huge difference between confidence and self-esteem. People think they are the same. Confidence is different from self-esteem. Should we dive in and talk about confidence and self-esteem? A lot of people have very, very low self-esteem, but they portray confidence. And then you come off as arrogant. You get me? You want to have very high self-esteem. Very, very high self-esteem. Hey, Sarah, what's going on? But not to... We have 40 minutes left to the end of the live show. I plan to be here for 1 hour because I have other things to do for the rest of the day. You guys should check out the new Superman that just came out. Movie lovers, come on now. It is one of the best movies this year. I'm telling you the truth. It is just that good. It's just that good. I don't think we have the kind of technology that Mr. Terrific has. Oh, Scopy said self-estimate is more on self-worth and how you feel about yourself. Yeah. Self-esteem is how where you see yourself at. Okay, take for example, let's say people who have low self-esteem, but they portray confidence. They want other people to place them on that pedestal. You get my point? And that is ridiculous. Because you have to place yourself on that pedestal. You have to see yourself like you are the shit. You don't need to... Take for example, you see yourself like 10 over 10. So that means when people come in and they treat you like 2 over 10, you have to cut them. I'm not talking about attack them. You have to cut them off. Because obviously they are messing with your self-esteem. Does that make sense? But people, if you have low self-esteem and you have ridiculous confidence, then you start checking and correcting people on how to treat you. Come on now. Don't be like you there are certain things you don't bargain with. Self-esteem is very, very important. Very, very important. If you have low self-esteem, you need to go and work on yourself. You get me? This is where you start faking confidence. Now you're correcting people. No, I don't like it when you do this to me. You cut them off. You get me? You don't correct people on certain things. Take for example, the Cartier watch, Audemars Piguet watch, Patek Philippe watch. You see that wristwatch like this, you say, oh, guy, I should be able to pay $100 for this watch. But they are not going to have any conversation with you because since you cannot see the value of that watch, you're not on the level of that wristwatch. So, they'll probably just laugh at you and just wait. This one does not know anything. But just imagine trying to correct you, trying to teach you why the watch is different from a $100 watch. That is exactly the mindset that I'm trying to put you guys on. Yeah. But still, you need to know your value, know where you are on the scale of value. If you're 7 over 10, don't think you are, you don't have to overestimate yourself. Know you're 7 over 10 and carry yourself like it, but have very good high self-esteem. Do great things with your life, my good friends. Do great things with your life, man. I go in law. Time is going. Before you know what's up like this, you're 70 years old, man. I was jokingly talking about this with my friends a couple of days ago. I said, the bigger percentage of people in our generation, I don't think we'll get to 70 years old. Because the pressure where would they put on top of ourselves? Ha, boy. Oh, boy. That pressure bad, man. Pressure where would they put on top of ourselves, man? Shit. But, God is involved. Couple of, was it like 2 days ago, I made this content. I was talking about coffee. Oh, boy. Coffee is like the best thing that has happened to this life. I was talking about one, when you abuse things, it can create negative reaction to you and to your body. usually on Fridays, I like to drink 2 cups, 3 cups. And then my body will start, I like this, I like this. You don't understand, my body could just shake. But from last week, I started drinking 1 cup. Because, bro, I've been under a lot of stress, man. I'm stepping into unknown territories, bro. You start overthinking like this, oh boy. But that 1 cup of coffee, oh boy, everything just balance out, man. Check it out, man. It's very, very good. I think it's even more cheaper. Like, take for example, if you go to coffee shop and you spend $5, it's expensive. It adds up. That is and then you give tip, bro. That's expensive, man. But when you buy the coffee machine and you can make it at home, it's very cheap. You save a lot of money. 1 cup every day is good for you. At least Monday to Friday. Some people will say it can be very addictive. Shino said it's green tea for me. It gives me focus without the... So, go for green tea. I tried green tea for a little bit. I don't like it. I tried black tea for a long time. I love it. I love black tea. But right now, because in harsh reality, people take certain medications to stay focused, man. I'm not talking about focus where you are, people take certain, like, to be focused, I'm talking about productive. Baba, it hard, though. They're very, very hard, man. So people take all these pills, drugs. Me, I don't want to get to that level, man. I don't want to get to that level. But that coffee works, man. That coffee works. Especially if you when you can't integrate that with artificial intelligence. You understand what I talk? It bad, man. It bad. A said black coffee to get activated in the morning and green tea to wind down nighttime. Me, I know they take on like that too. I take on like that. What has worked for me. I'm talking about make you not lose your mind. You understand? Talking about being productive. Or what has worked. Or what is working right now. Because I'm just starting this thing from last week. 1 cup of coffee. And I am integrating all my systems with artificial intelligence. Oh, God. You know what? No. I bad, man. My confidence in terms of productivity right now is bad. It bad gone. Because right now, I'm actually using voice. Instead of typing it, I'm using voice. I'm using voice right now. We will say, I think we're getting there in terms of productivity. We're getting there. It bad gone. Usually when I take that 2 cups of coffee and 3 cups of coffee, my eye go, they shook like this. My eye go, they shook. I don't like it. But that 1 cup of coffee is very good. With artificial intelligence, all I have to do is just tell the AI what I want. You understand? My team members, bro, you don't know what they do. But just thought I'd share that with you guys. Adrian said, when I talk about 1 cup of coffee, I'm not talking about mixing it with cream. No, I'm talking about black coffee. No honey, no cream, no sugar. Black. And when I talk about cup of coffee, sugar cup like this, small cup of coffee, small cup like this, medium size. Autant. No put sugar for there, just black. Oh God. Because, take for example, there are some of you here that I call genius level. If you had that 1 cup to it, oh God, no take large, don't get large cup. Like medium, close to small cup of coffee. Bro. You go come back and tell me as they go. I tell you go come back and tell me. No put sugar for ammo. You understand? Because you're trying to get the benefit of the coffee, what is that thing? Caffeine. You're trying to get, you understand? You're trying to get, sugar causes a serious crash that you won't. Now caffeine that they talk about, yeah, that caffeine, bro. While some people will say you can get caffeine from medication, I don't like taking pills, anything that will mess with my mind. Because even without taking coffee or taking any drug or do alcohol or anything, you know one as my brain they work. Got my brain they work. Oh. But without one cup, bro. Einstein Benny. Oh. Einstein Benny. That's how they think. Drink tea and coffee and small push-up. I do push-up all day long, Baba. I do work out all day long. All day long, man. All day. For inside this place where you see so, I have every gym equipment you can think about in here. I work out all day long. All day long, man. With a swing dumbbell, they go. But we're talking about if you want to be productive. You understand? Because when you start thinking, trying to problem solve, coming up with solutions, it can cause a lot of stress upon your body. You understand? It's possible for you to affect, your mind. You can be grumpy. You can be very aggressive. When you want to be productive, you want to be calm. You need your mind, your mind to be. I'm talking about blocking out. I'm just talking about what works for me. After that coffee, I will come drink water join. There's this thing I had to my water. Kilo kokini green, Kini, man. Oh my God. I bought another one again on Shikini TikTok. Kilo kokini, maybe I should put you guys on game fully. Because some of you like, no, not lemon. I know you put lemon again. I don't like lemon. I don't like lemon for my water. They give me a dick. And they call them, no, not mushroom, that's drugs. Chlorophyll. Now chlorophyll I they talk. Yeah, now chlorophyll. Not matcha bawo. Chlorophyll. I go drink that one with water for like 2-3 hours before I chop anything after that coffee. That is like fasting. When they talk about level where we say, because it's not drugs, it's medications, bro. But those things are very good. Adek said, is Nescafe a better option? I don't know. When I did Nigeria, Nescafe, but I don't know the kind ingredients with the inside Nescafe. What I take is just let's go to Google. Let's go to Google. Make we know the kind coffee. Come on, go. Make I show you. The one I take. The previous one is classic roast. I think it's like $14 for the case like this. Magbo, but what I take now, kilo kokini, I take the Colombian ground coffee now. Allah, owakpa vaje, owakpa, a good gun. Owakpa baje. Although when I go to, because I like to go to coffee shops every now and then, just to go outside, take a walk or bike. Their coffee tastes differently though. Right now, there is this one that was recommended to me. It's called McAfee Premium Roast. I'm going to buy it today. Because I like to try all these things. That one is $14. Yeah, $14.99. Check it out. You're going to love it. That's the one I'm talking about. Sin said, I drink chlorophyll. The green in vegetable is for clear skin. Yeah, it's very, very good though. OGs of this podcast, remember when my face used to be like, that chlorophyll died, man. Because my face used to be messed up though. You get me? Some people said, my doctor said it was my liver. I was getting sick. I said my liver is getting fucked up. So I got on some medications and it pushed everything out. Touche, man. Semaj, what's going on, bro? Iconic, what's going on? And to the ladies, this is a game for you guys. Chlorophyll is very, very good for your body, man. Chlorophyll is very, very good. You know, it can be very, very disappointing when you meet some women, their body smells. I talk about this on this podcast. But when you take chlorophyll and you drink it, it's very good for you, man. It's very good for you. It cleans your body, man. It cleans your body. As simple as these basic things. You guys, the hygiene is very, very important. You guys, they clean up. And for guys too, understand, all these things good for your body, man. Oh, Samaj, you're talking about Colombia medium roast. We did very, very good, man. They're very, very good. So, that is that about that. Any questions for Fowobi? Thanks for answering my question. Which question? Adex, which question be that? Oh, okay. He said, is Nescafe a better option? I don't know. Back in the day, though. I like the smell of Nescafe back in the day when I was young. But now I don't take it anymore. White coffee. What is white coffee? Kilonja white coffee. I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of that before. Never heard of white coffee before. What is that? What is let's go to Google. What is considered coffee that has some kind of cream? No, you're not supposed to put any cream into it. If you want to get that kind focus level I'm talking about. No cream, no sugar. Don't put cream and sugar into it. At all, say it bad. Like let's say you want to add something into it. You can add honey da. But me, I like to put spoon of honey in my mouth before I start. Honey da. Yeah, you can use honey, but not sugar. Sugar is not good. Franklin, on Google right here, white coffee is coffee that has some kind of cream or milk added to it. That is white coffee. It's right here. What is considered a white coffee? Maybe there's another thing called white coffee, but Sheyi, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Sheyi said, how do you spot a lady that has had bad intentions towards marrying you? I mean, I don't know. Bad intention to come and marry you. I don't know. What does that mean? Like she wants to marry you, but she has bad intentions. I strongly believe something. Everybody you're going to come across in the course of your life, they come into your life for either one of these three reasons. Either to upgrade you, to stagnate you, or to bring you down. You need to open your head, man. You need to open your head, oh. You understand? You need to open your head, man. And it's not always intentional. Does that make sense? It's not always intentional, though. So you can't always view it from that angle like people are out to get me. It's not always intentional. Some people are just destructive in nature. And you need to be aware of all this thing. Just say, nah, you're not good for me, man. And cut them off. You cut them off. Okay, no, you're not. And I have met people, Baba, that attacked me because I cut them off. Baba, you go defend yourself, You go fight back, man. You go fight back. You get me? Protect yourself, man. And that's that about that. People come into your life for different reasons, not always positive though. Yeah. Hey, Eagle High, what's going on, bro? But then men will say, but she get nyash. You see, men, but she get nyash. She get cobs. Every woman in the world has boobs and vagina. Don't let that be the only reason why you want to be with a woman. Does that make sense? Every woman in the world is beautiful. Irrespective of their body size and the way they put, every woman is beautiful. You get me? That speck, where they make you reason say, that speck, It's not unique. It is everywhere. I call them variants. It day. It plenty. So if this variant is not good for you, go out there. You're going to find that same spec, that same shape out there. Yeah. That's why you need to have this abundance mindset. You need to have this abundance mindset. One of the biggest mistakes a man can make in this life is to be, or let's say a woman, let's just say one of the biggest mistakes that a human being can make in this life is to think that only one person like this can be the love of your life. Like no other person can replace this person. You'll be disappointed though. You will be disappointed. There are so many people in this world, and there is no unique human being. There is nobody in this world that is indispensable to you. There is no in this, some days I think about this thing. How does the English language indispensable came into existence? Like, this person is my one and only. There is no such thing as indispensable. There is no such thing. Everything in this world, everybody is replaceable, including you and I. So don't place anybody on that level. Do not overestimate yourself either. You're not in this. But it's a good story that sells. People like to see themselves like, this person cannot fall. Especially men. Men, we are powered by ego. We lie to ourselves. I don't think anyone can do it better. No one can sleep with my woman the way I Nibo. Nobody can provide for my woman the way I in this life. Okay. So, Shay, I hope I answered your question. I try to put myself in people's shoes to see how people think. Now I understand certain things. It's possible you've been looking for certain things for the rest of your life, like, most of your life, and you eventually see that thing. It can be very hard to let go. Like, when am I going to meet another? I get there. I've been there. You will. If you have open mind. Open mind. You need to have this open mind towards the world. The world is big, the world is big. And everything you need in the world is going to come to you if you open your mind. If you allow yourself, you open your mind. Because life wants you to win. Believe me, irrespective of how much turbulence is going to throw to you, life wants you to win. So, Franklin said, spoon and knife, they in similar shape. Spoon and knife. Would you believe you can make spoon out of knife? You can even make fork out of knife. That is a perspective I want you guys to adopt. You can make anything out of whatever you have right now. The problem is this. When people have spoon and they need fork, people always think too much about that fork. You can convert that spoon into fork. You can even convert spoon into knife. Does that make sense? You can convert fork into spoon. You can convert fork into knife. People always think, yes, like you can. That is exactly what I started today's podcast with. That you can create something out of whatever you have right now. You don't need anything outside of what you have right now to create that your heart desire. I swear to you, man. Thinking that, okay, if I get this kind of thing, you're not going to get it. You're not going to do anything. I did tell you. Because you have spoon already, but you're thinking about fork and knife. Like, you can convert that spoon to fork and knife. You can even make another spoon out of that one where you are. So you need to be open-minded. Allow yourself, be open-minded. The reason waiting at the talk, allow yourself, be open-minded. Be open-minded. Be very, very open-minded, man. and you go win, and you will do great things with your life. You're going to lose at the initial stage, but because it's very, very hard to convert spoon into fork. You don't understand? It's very hard to convert spoon into knife. It's very hard to make fork and knife out of spoon. But it's possible. For this life, we will do. If you want gogon, out of that spoon where you get, you can retain spoon and create fork and knife. You can have all three cutleries from one spoon or from one knife or from one fork. Now, it might not end up to become a bigger spoon, but baba spoon as spoon. You feel use and chop. That is a perception of reality that a lot of people are lacking. People always think about what they do not have. How about what you have? About funny. Yeah, Franklin, you feel even come out jewelries out of himself. Bracelet go come out. If it no can be big bracelet too, if it no can be the most, but you can create it out of it. People think it has to be perfect. It has to be all God. Guess she be cool. You understand me? And as time goes on, now you've mastered how to do this. You do bigger things as time goes on. But stop thinking about what you don't have. Think about what you have right now. Think about what you have and do great things with it. All right. Any more questions before we go? Ego, I said I am a woman. Okay. How you doing, my love? How are you? A lot of men focus more on love. Men focus too much on finding love. I tell you. Yeah, sure. Now to see from a different angle. Yeah, from different perspective. Love. Love is very, very important for men. Would you believe this? In the course of my life, I've learned this. Men present ourselves like we don't really care about emotions and we don't really care about love or that stoicism. But men care more about emotions. Men care more about love. Women, on the other hand, women present themselves like they care about love, about emotions, about intelligence. But believe me, they don't give a fuck about those things. They don't. You see what I did there? Men care like they don't care about these things, but men care about these things in real life. Women present themselves like they care about these things, but bruv, they don't give a fuck about these things. They do not. I would say this. Women are more violent than men. Argue your point. Women are more violent. Women are more dangerous than men. The difference is this. The bigger percentage of men has never and will never see a woman exercise violence. Oh, the Yoruba people said, "Eniti shongo ba toju e wole, ko ni ba won bu oba koso." Which simply means that if you've ever experienced where the God of thunder, the para, you will never disrespect the God of thunder. If you've ever experienced where women are showing and displaying violence, bro, you will perceive them differently. What is the best way to introduce your partner to your parents? Oh, God. Love. Introduce her to your mom. Your mom will introduce her to your father. Tell your mom about her. Tell your mom about her. Mommy, I'm seeing this woman, no. Bride said, what time did he start? I have 12 minutes left. I started around, today's podcast will be 1 hour. So that is the only way I know how to introduce a woman to your mom. Men make this mistake. We always make the decision and before we introduce them to our parents and say, okay, yeah, this is the one I'm going to marry. This is the one I'm going to marry. Mom, I'm going to marry this woman. Rather than bring her to your mothers to come and vet her. So they can vet her for you. I mean, you know the year which they talk. Because as a man, I will say this. We think we know women better than women. Would you believe this? This is how ridiculous men can be. I am a man, and I know. We don't. We do not. Or more, I read something yesterday that is mind-blowing. The Yoruba people said, "Téèyàn bá rìn títí, èèyàn máa rí abuké ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́." Abuké ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ is something that has ever happened before. Bro, you know the president of France. His wife is a man, no? Hi! Oh my God, yo. His wife, what is his name again? Let's go to Google. The president of I know Candace. You know that black woman that married that white boy. I know she's been talking about this thing since last year, but it was confirmed. Kiloko, president of, what is that president of France? That young dude. And I like him. Macron. Hey! A fine man like this. He's a good-looking man. 1977. How old is he, Gogon? 1977 should be what? 47 years old. Huh? This life. So the guy in Asagba. Hey! Emmanuel Macron. His wife is a man. And now I saw that video a couple of weeks ago. Oko gbanu fun lenu plane. For a war. A powerful man like this. And so let's find out who. She's way older. Kilole, like what can he possibly like in this life can be disappointing. You know when you see certain man and you see this powerful man, he's supposed to chop all this. Is attracted to men. This life, the world should just come to an end. Laduwa one more to that. All these spec. Oh mama boo one lonely witty. Let me even see his wife. How old is she? He's 47. She's 72. Calculator me that. Like why? I know I've read that it's possible for some men to be attracted to older women. I've never heard of it that a man is attracted to older man. This world is going to come to an end. 72 minus 47. He is 25 years. Oh God. This one. Otu Dimelo, Sin said, they say she's allegedly his father. So you're saying he's married to his father. Oh God. So the wife that is a man now is the father of the president of. You see, I don't like gossip. But there are certain things that I'm very, very curious about. A powerful man like this can get any woman in the world. And surprisingly, this is how ridiculous human beings can be. People can be very disappointing. A good-looking man like this, a powerful, top echelon superior man, is attracted to men. I would understand if he has some fine boyfriend, become like, okay, he's gay. But no. is a man that is married to another man that is 25 years older than him, he should be flogged. That would be my point. Oh, they call on no. But Kisha need tell me, man, what is my own? Franklin, OpenAI CEO is gay. Kilo shele gogon. Why? What is? The touch of a woman. Oh my show. Would you believe this? Even till today, I love the sight of women. Not naked though. Just koshama around me. You don't understand. May they just day. I love women. I just prefer not to have sex with multiple women. I love the sight of beautiful women. Koshamash. You know, may they just they do as they like her. Koshamash she what she fair. And just don't touch me. Shama shibusha. And I don't like, that's why I don't go to strip club. I don't like naked women. You guys should be properly dressed. Just they. Shama loma bo. They go, they come. Shama just they. Shama yeah? I they tell you. I love it. I do. I love it around me. Don't be too obvious. Just be going, be coming. I love it. Sometimes it blows my mind though when I hear, or when but then I guess people have their own preference. When I see that, okay, so I'm coming, let me find out about this OpenAI CEO. Like, sometimes I ask myself, what is it that men that prefer men, what is it that they like about? Like, I can't blow I can't put my mind to it. The touch of a woman is Uyato. I'm telling you. Uyato. Especially when she knows how to carry. When you're just flirting. I don't. Dark man, what's up, man? That feminine energy, man, bro. I just prefer not to sleep with multiple women, but I love women around me. I love women. Or maybe like Baba T, that is the exact question that was asking that. What kind of pleasure? You understand me? Can a man, like, I don't know. Because it's getting, like, I don't, I love. And I perceive women completely differently. I say this all the time. I don't go to strip club because I don't like seeing bunch of women naked. Does that make sense? Even when I'm around bunch of women, I don't like women who dress provocatively. I don't like those things. You understand? I love women. I love women. Why am I one more mean bang? Damn, one more. I love the side of a woman. But I prefer to have sex with one woman. Just one. I love women. Especially when they start carrying themselves. Like, can I need give her anything she wants. Give her anything she wants. The ones that I don't like are those ones that are just ultra disrespectful, ultra masculine. Get out, go around me. Because you're messing me. I don't want them around me. Okumbi said, of all women in the world, it's man that is attracted to. I would understand if the president of France is attracted to some, let's say, some fine model. I will understand. Not this 25 years old man. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. Yaki Wokini, CEO of OpenAI. In Kokon Shewugban boys, and there's something wrong with those guys. Along. In Kokon Shewugban. Women, they this world. Men did this world though. So it blows my mind when I see certain women and they are single. I always say this: you as beautiful as this, you that somebody's son should be putting prick in your mouth. And some will say, is that the only thing? My son, go get out. What is the first thing we can do together if not wake at your door hour? That I should be taking care of you. I can take care of myself. Nobody asked you. Nobody asked you. Yeah, I told you a baby girl. I have a boyfriend. But you don't have a husband. I can be your husband. Yeah, came in my told you. I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend. But you don't have a husband. Abi? I told you any. Let me be your sugar daddy. Abi bawo. Yeah, I told you obìnrin. Again, bobo isha. But this world is coming. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? He's married. Oh, God. What is the benefit of marriage itself? Marriage is, a man and a woman come together and you consummate. You create the next generation. Ayé yìí ti fẹ́ parẹ́. It's even, we're of the same age mates. April mo ṣe jù lọ gan. Orí ẹ̀ ò pé. I damn know, man. All these kind of stories. It weighs on me. Check the picture with OpenAI and Apple designer. Check the picture with OpenAI. Sam Altman with Apple what? Apple Kenny Franklin Satansen. Apple design. He's married to I became away. In control, Danny, if you're doing well in life, you deserve one or more will make sense beside you. Not she does not have to be the most beautiful woman, but moto bossy elenu. It's a beautiful thing when men and women, man and a woman come together like this, baby. He's married to this older man. He's married to former Apple design chief. How old is this? What is going on? Like kilon shele gogon. There's certain things that why? Kilele insota lele. And block here, Joe. Not really. Go and get therapy, Joe. Who be this one when they come here? They think, go and get therapy, Joe. I only mental problem. You think I give a fuck about your opinion of me? Let me come and block you. Golowa. Talile. All these mentally healed people. Oh shit! You think I give a fuck about your opinion? Don't shele. I'm talking about it's a beautiful thing that a man and a woman are together and they create the next generation. Ladu amoto daninu gboro. Out of all these beautiful women. Black excellent. How you know say I never marry? You sabi anything about me? When you go marry yourself. You sabi anything about me? Dark man. Even if she no get hourglass self, I thought she go get brain. Most of all these hourglass girls where they online, they don't get brain kokon. That's why in previous content I said something. I said the bigger percentage of women in today's generation, they are going to end up. They are going to end up with a lot of mental problems because that beauty will fade off. To batting ben what 30, 35, 40, it go start to the catch up. We be say now your beauty be the thing. We be say, you understand? These are the things that men sees and they run after you. Maybe I don't think women notice that men do not have that much loyalty when it comes to the beauty of a woman. A man has to want you for something else. His beauty, if your beauty is what he used to get you, oh God. It's possible to go fearless. If you know me blue black, who be this one? You know me blue black. Maybe I can't see you know me blue black. What do you know about me? And why MB by? Maybe you don't know this about me. I block people for a living. Bolowa. Shall call for blocking corner. Maybe to Salo. Maybe you don't block yourself because I don't see you for you. Okay, I see you. I'll go find you for you. On ball. Black Excellence. I don't know you, bro. Prescott 60. I they come, make I find this guy. See, I'll call from blocking corner. Prescott. On ball. Got a master's in computer science and live in Texas. Of course you do. If you live in Texas, you probably know me. I never see you. I see you now. No be you be this. You private your account self. I gotta keep it at that, man. No stress me. Make I no block you, I beg. But shout out to you still. Now, I think the president of France, that story, I think it's in a fake. I think it's fake. I don't think that story is real. It's too reckless. It's too... I don't think say the story now. Because at some point, you're supposed to see people go find out now. They met when he was 12. It's Dirano, man. I hear that Austin, Texas is the technology. Yep, a lot of people are moving to Austin, though. I wanted to move to Austin one time, but fuck it. Oh, now teacher, so she don't be gay, tete. Abi, she na rumor. I like to confirm this thing, though. Make you go at Wikipedia. Go find out. Now, First Lady of France. How did she have all these children? Oh, okay. Adopted. Well, now them no Joe. All these nonsense stories, man. I really like them. I like them make man live up to certain expectations. Ni now, Franklin. Now Sagba ni now. She got through it. Now gay job. Gay. That do a motto one out of all these fine girls. Make you even pick 3 or 5. You are entitled to it. To bad go to Fanny. Because there are too many of them. Mr. Fobi, who is an emotional mature talile. Emotional matured man. Would you believe this? The expectation is a lot of women throw that word around. That okay, you have to be an emotionally intelligent man. But believe me, if you show them these things, Oga, they will leave you. And they tell you. Emotionally matured man is a man that when you see conflict, you want to address it. Emotionally intelligent man, you want to address it. You get me? You feel the need to check her all the time. It's almost like, okay, let's talk about it all the time. They don't have that much brain to do it. You have to be carefree. Carefree, almost like, and I will say this before I go. I think the definition of emotional intelligence is different from the expectation that they want. Emotional intelligence for them, for women, is almost like, see their flaws, but don't take it too personally. But for men, come on now. If you do anyhow, I go check you now. If you want to be in a long-term relationship with a woman, imagine powerful man, you can't check everything. You get me? You need to know how to overlook bigger percentage of it. Because they will do anyhow sometimes, and it can be deliberate. They want to see your reaction. Honesty, that one self-day. Okay, Sin said it's not fake. They lost their defamation case against women who spoke about it. Okay. So, okay. But she no just get my time. Who be this? You get this girl where we just start today talk. But she no get my time because of exams. I did okay. Easy. Should I exercise patience or I should leave? Let me tell you what I learned about women. A lot of men learn this later. They test men with distance at the initial stage to see how you're going to react. The problem I see with most men, I was talking about this with somebody. The problem with men is you made your decision about her before she proved herself. What do I mean? You met her. Baby, I like you. I want to be the one that is putting prick in your mouth. Okay, I'll let you do it too. But you have to take me out first though. Okay. All right, baby, I'll take you out. You did all that shit. You guys start kicking it. First day, second date. It was fun. You guys had sex. Before the third week, let's say she does not ghost you. Before the third week, there's a very big chance she's going to pull back. Let's say, she's going to pull back. She's going to pull back for a couple of days just to see your reaction. What you're supposed to do as a man is to keep living your life like she was not even there in the first place. Now, when you do not react, she's going to pull back. Not even 1 week. Some will pull back for like 2 weeks. I'm busy. Now she's going to come back and just casually come back like anything. Or guy, go respond. The bigger percentage of men will start, okay, you start worrying because you've thought about the whole future of her. You think she's the one. Oh God, this is the time. You see, when she go like that, and she comes back, that is when you set the frame of that relationship. You're not going to ask her why she went or where she went to or what happened. You're not going to respond. You want to make her believe that you moved on to somebody else. That is why at the initial stage, you need to adopt something we call abundance mindset. Almost like you have been chosen by other women. You want to keep her, Abby? You want her to stay with you, Abby? This is it. But she's been gone for days, for weeks, and she just replies, hey, big head. Hey, what are you up to? Hey, sorry, I was busy with my exams. Okay, it's okay. What have you been? I want to take you out. Oh, God. Let her jump through the hoops. That barrier, that barricade that she has created, oh, God, let her jump over it. While some of them will stand on top and say, she no join. No, ma fun loju kokan. Or let's say you eventually respond. She took hours. Oh, need down more. You know, go answer me again. Abi, they get me. Maybe we should talk a little bit because it's time for me to go. Maybe we should talk a little bit what abundance mindset mean. What it means to be chosen by other women. Let me clear you what it means to be chosen by other women. Let's say you have 2 or 3 women outside of this new one that you just met. You like this one. Or let's say there are no other women in the world, but you portray yourself like you've been chosen already. This one, you like her, you just go, maybe now my wife be this. You understand what I'm talking about? You can't, it's not possible to be chosen by other women and just meet a woman today and just be obsessed immediately. It doesn't work like that. You know the reason me? All these ones where you done the chop before she come, even though say they're no day, you have to portray yourself, carry yourself like say this one's day. What are you doing tomorrow? I'm busy, I have a plan. Now so you go to coordinate. Let me tell you something we've learned about women. They love it when you are a challenge. You cannot make it easy for them. Even if you chop her, she allowed sex go. Once you start making it too easy, she sees you whenever she wants to see you. One phone call like this, you're not missing her. You understand? Like, the phone ring one time, you don't pick up. She send message, you respond. You don't understand that kind of thing. Like, it's their brain is just. To her, you are being easy. For a long time, I used to have this conversation with my mentor. Say, why they be like this? They know, and they will say that is how they are. And if you want to keep one, you have to play the game. I mean, you understand? You have to play the game. That is, if you want to keep her. If you want, because when she respond back, and she they respond, answer, that is when she start thinking about you more. Wait, more, I think I lost this guy. Now she's thinking about all the wonderful things that happen because they don't get that brain. Make you take her dinner, give her sex. I don't think you're giving her space to think about those things. She needs time to think about those things. Go pick her phone call one bit. Oh, kneel down. I swear, go answer her. Now she's thinking about that sex because now you're giving her the space to think about the conversations that you guys have had. That's why I came to the conclusion last year that they don't have that much brain. They don't. But they do. It works for them because every one of them think like this, including your mother. They all think like this. When you present yourself like, I love you, I just want to give you the world, you are too easy. You're too easy. She thinks she can play with you. So she's doing exam right now. Let her go and do exam. She go come back. No column. I just thought, I miss you. No column. Wait. She will call. Wait. Keep living your life. She go call. Go respond. Bam. And if you respond, she takes more than 7 to 10 hours. No respond them again. Tala, only mental you guys are obviously dealing with. Then my song. Normally I be player, but this time I just wanted to be honest and she did play me. No. The reason is because you've never experienced this before. Now why you they move like this? You understand me? Because you like them and you expect her to reciprocate. Now real life be that. Every one of them, they move like this. Including your mom. They all move like this. So when you carry yourself, what we have learned about carrying yourself on certain pedestal, respecting yourself is, okay, you don't go for a couple of days, couple of weeks, no respond, okay. I said what I said now. I said including your mom. You think your mom is different? Maybe you should talk to your dad more. Okay. They are all the same, oh. Okay. But if you want to keep her, learn to play the game. If you think, okay, I think say this one are the one. Once you go like that, I thought about you, I missed you. That's why I'm calling. You think she does not know that? She's testing. They call it shit testing. That's why I said they don't have that much brain. Once she started, they move like that. Oh, guy, you not go even call her phone. Call, you not go even answer. Guys, here they go. You guys should continue to be well. If you're a man, you're listening to me right now, chin up always. Stand up tall like a man is supposed to. It is a man's world. It shall always be your world, my good friends. Irrespective of any event of circumstances that you might be experiencing, or whatever limitations you're setting for yourself, or whatever, is happening in your life, I want you to stand up tall. Be positive always, my good friends. Dark man, shout out to you, Baba. Shout out to the rest of you. I wish I can call all names, but I guys go. But you guys know yourself now. Thank you for your love and your support. Continue to be well. I'll see you guys on Monday, man. And do nice things for yourself this weekend. Take yourself out there. Love yourself. Shimzy said, "You always tell us how bad you were in your young age. Please, one life should be dedicated to though." I think I tell you guys too much though. Well, I prefer not to talk about it too much. Because then, come on now. A lot of it can be used to crush me, man. You get me? So, hope to see you on platforms with Andrew Tate. Shout out to you, Joseph, though. Thank you. Thank you for that, though. The podcast is getting better and getting bigger, even though I believe we've not even started the podcast itself. This is just a freestyle. You get me? But I like to get to know the people that come here. And to some extent, I know 90% of you guys. You get me? But stand up tall, my friends. I'll see you guys on Monday, man. Okay, take care. I'll be well.